Hello, my name is MrSpaml, and today is a wonderful day because I just got sent a bunch of images of Unturned on an Xbox One. I've even got a little gameplay clip to show towards the end of this video. I do apologize for the quality. You can't actually screenshot a game that's not out yet or something. It's the Insider program, and he can't screen record it either, so he's literally just taken pictures with his phone and recorded the video with his phone. I've tried my best to like crop into the image and improve the quality a bit, but there's obviously only so much I can do. But yeah, it still gives you a pretty good idea, but obviously the graphics and resolution will look a lot better if you're playing it on your own Xbox. And if you're not already subscribed, what are you messing at? Just hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, and let's go ahead and get started, guys. And you can already see a kind of different art direction. We've got the castle from Germany, or I forget what it's called, but that's Germany in the background. The trees even look different. And we got the faces still look pretty similar, but you can tell there's something a bit different about the art style of this game. This next screenshot straight up just looks like Unturned 3, but with like saturation turned up. The whole game in general has like much higher saturation. This image here with a bunch of zombies, we've obviously got the flamer ones, we've got the acid ones, and I don't know why this has been done, but everything has like the edges beveled, like the arms of the zombies. You can see that they're like smoother. Like in Unturned, as you can see on my character here, I have like sharp edges, but in this version they have, don't know why, I guess it's the kind of art direction they're going for. It's pretty interesting, and yet again you can see those different trees. They do look pretty cool, to be fair. You can also see the shadows, which are way softer in this game, and they look very light. The shadows and ambient occlusion, which is like when two edges meet in a game, is cranked up a lot in this. But as you'll see in later screenshots, they did have to sacrifice some of the graphics. In this screenshot, we can see the ragdolls still look pretty similar to Unturned 3. We can see a nice bit of bloom on the muzzle flash. Yet again, the shadows are not very pronounced. But on the right side, that literally just looks like Unturned 3. This looks super familiar. Obviously, we've got the Nelson character model. And in this screenshot, we see some of the biggest changes they've made. You get an even closer look at those cool looking trees. But look at the saturation and vibrance. Just as an example, I'm going to crank it up in this video right here to bring those greens a little closer to the screenshot. But that is insane. Those greens are so vibrant. And you'll also see in the background those clouds. I don't know what's going on with them, but they do not look like the Unturned clouds in my game. They're higher poly, and they've also got that beveled edge similar to the character models and the deer over there. And you'll also notice that there is absolutely no grass. I don't know why there's no grass. I quite like the look of grass in Unturned. It might be a performance reason, who knows, but there is absolutely no grass. In this screenshot, we can see the classic Unturned tank, which looks almost out of place with the weirdly smooth sort of look the game's going for. We have that hat, which is super smooth looking for Unturned. It looks almost modded. It doesn't look very Unturned. You've got loads of beveled edges on the Alice pack, and you've got more of those classic zombies. He's clearly playing on medium or hard to have them. And now we've got a shot with some sandbags, which look very, very different to the current Unturned sandbags. We can see more of that beveled style. Like in general, this screenshot looks familiar but also very different at the same time. It's pretty cool looking. I do think they might have gone a bit far with the beveled edges, but I'm sure people who are not used to Unturned won't even think about it, to be honest. It does still look very Unturned, which I'm glad. This may be a bit too much saturation, but I guess that's personal preference. Here we have a pretty cool looking shot of a train, which is about to collide, that is. So maybe we're gonna have some destruction, maybe, who knows. And I have no idea what's going on in the background. I don't know what those things are, but they look pretty interesting. Got some more of those clouds, and we have the off-roader. I forget what it's called. We've got the vehicle from Hawaii, I think. This screenshot looks really weird. I don't know why, but it's got like this purple tint to it. The trees look very odd. They're kind of like this blocky style. It's pretty cool, but obviously it's very different to the Unturned trees in my game, for example. I'm not actually sure what map this is on. I really have no idea, but you get to see a lot of players going around, which is always a good sign because Unturned is a brilliant multiplayer game. I'm really not too sure what to think about this. The jet looks very similar, and you've got these like blue effects on the edges. Not quite sure what's going on there. Yet again, it's like clashing art styles, you know? And now we get a look at the title screen. This looks very, very interesting. They've gone for like an orange style for whatever reason. And you can see press A to continue, obviously, because this is on an Xbox. This is the menu. You can see play offline, play online, character, options, shop, which I imagine he's selling skins. I guess the game really should be free, with skins being how he makes money off it. Obviously, it's got to make money. You know, they do have to hire people to do this sort of thing, but I do not like that the $25 or £20 price roughly. I'm not a fan of that. But you can see currency, which I guess you could spend in the shop or maybe add more. I'm really not too sure. And you can see level. Obviously this guy has barely played, so he's just level 1. And now we have a better look at the settings. This is actually quite a lot of settings for a console game. Console games have been getting more settings recently, but it's good to see that he lets you change the brightness and everything and the sensitivity, because I don't play on consoles very much, but when I do, I always want to tweak the sensitivity, so it's good to see he has all this stuff here. In general, this is looking a lot more finished than I expected. Here we see a lovely look at the shop. There's a lot of stuff here. These skins look pretty much the same as far as I can tell to the current Unturned 3 ones. Candy Cane Shadow Stalker, very, very similar looking, only you can buy it. I'm not sure how much they cost, if it says that anywhere. But yeah, it's just what you'd expect. Now this is actually pretty interesting. When they announced it, obviously they said 8 maps. And it looks like the way they've got to 8 maps is by using curated maps as well as official ones. Kind of like slapping them together and making them all official. I imagine the purple screenshot was from Cyprus from the look of these screenshots. And then this is just the other screenshot of the maps. You can see PI, Russia, Washington, Yukon. In the Washington screenshot, we get a good look at screen space reflections. I don't think there's any ray tracing in this game. I don't know why you'd be expecting that. But yeah, the reflections look pretty nice. It looks like they've put a lot into that. Reflections at max settings are pretty intense on PC, so I'm glad that they've managed to get it to run. Right, now we've had a good look at all the screenshots. I'm going to show you the gameplay video. I'm not going to voice over it. I hate it when I'm watching a video and people keep pausing it and pointing out all the tiny things. Honestly, I just want to hear your impressions. Comment down below. What do you like? What don't you like? Obviously, this is effectively just giving the developers more feedback. You know, so be honest, be critical about it, obviously. And enjoy the gameplay. Yet again, I apologize for the quality, and enjoy. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm really not too sure what to think. I mean, the camera's already further away from the character, way higher field of view it seems like, or at least the camera's further back. The shadows look pretty cool, but the lack of grass does look kind of odd in some bits. And it looks very, yeah, like I keep saying, it's familiar but also off. I guess it's because of the beveled style. I'm not too sure about it. I don't know why they decided to change the style like that. Maybe it's visual reasons. The devs just like bevels, I guess. So yeah, comment down below. I'm really interested what you guys think. And if you've enjoyed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, and I'll see you in the next video.